Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarcicles TV. You have me, Mark. So again, we have another, playtime, as I would call it. But this time I feel a little helpful, so we're gonna go with co-op. So here, you won't be fighting against another player. You will be playing, or you'll be fighting alongside another one. So here I'll be using a female character, make myself, somewhat attractive so that I can get other players to join or to easily get a co-player in the succeeding games. I'll be picking some girly weapons, so I'm choosing the FN 2000, very accurate but with limited ammo, and then the Glock tactical. So it looks like some sort of a Glock inserted in a Ronnie kit, and then using fun sticks or those extended magazines, and I'm able to get a co-player. Okay, so that was this game has an M1 Garand. So if you remember in my previous game where I mentioned he was using an M14, so it looks like he was using an M1. And here I will be playing alongside, didn't get the name, but it is the Ranger character. So here, let's give him a quick greeting. He greeted me as well. So we have 3 minutes to secure the area, basically kill 45 zombies. Okay, so I'm from an elevated position supporting the Ranger, going after that golden skull for some recognition later. So this guy is more of a, I think, a realist, because he's after, he's just using a shotgun when there's a plethora of, weapons you can choose from. One that can fire at a faster rate, I guess. But here I am, I'll be supporting him from my end. So mine comes with 45 rounds and it fires very quick, which means that you don't really get to feel 45 rounds. It feels like a 7-round magazine because of the fire rate. So that red skull lets you know that there's a big guy coming out. So it looks like a zombie wearing a radiation suit. Okay, mission accomplished. We're able to complete 45 or liquidate 45 zombies. And we're waiting for the next instruction. Okay, we need to shut down the broadcasting something. So there's a spot that we need to stay on until that that white bar reaches full, and until then we are pretty much sitting ducks unless we use stronger weapons. So this guy next to me, he's very loyal to his shotgun. I don't know, it's not a shotgun. Okay. I don't know, it is a, I didn't see it really, but it looks like some sort of XM25 as well. Yeah. It looks like an explosive round. So there's another character, a zombie football player. So this guy, when he gets mad, he charges towards you. I think we were able to put him down quickly. And this time we need to get some bioactive matter or something. I think that's the one. So when you shoot the zombies, you'll see those radioactive matter, and you need to collect like 36, or I don't know how many it was before we started collecting, probably in the 30 or 40-ish. So now we're getting a lot of activity. Okay, so now we have another outside the football player. So that's what I meant earlier when I said he usually charges when he gets pissed or something. His weak spot, if I remember correctly, is his legs. So there's another boss. This guy explodes when he gets near you, so you need to shoot the belly, which looks like the mine that you see in sea. Okay, one more to go. Okay, on me. And I think the mission is done. they only give you 3 objectives, if I remember correctly. There you go. So we need to stay in that spot for a couple of seconds for us to get extracted. So there's one boss coming out again. I wonder what it is. It's the one emitting radiation. So when he does that, that Hulk stretch, he emits strong radiation which affects your health. So now I'm using the adrenaline, which is why the surrounding turns red. It gives the players extra edge and unlimited ammo for a certain time. Okay, so mission accomplished. So we gave each other our farewells. And that's the end of the game. Let's check out how we fared. There will be some tally and stuff for our scores. Today it's pretty cold, considering here in the Philippines we're actually entering summer, or we are already, or it is already summer. We just don't feel it yet. Usually when it's summer, it gets like pretty hot here. The only good thing is there's still moisture in the air, so it's not really like super hot, but it's still hot. So I didn't see the stats. I was talking a lot, but let's do another game. So there are 3 options: Army, Ranger, and then the Wolfpack grade. Choosing those grades will actually determine how difficult the game would be. If I remember correctly, there are 3 maps as well in this game, which is different from the duel. And I'm only choosing the Ranger grades for now, trying to get my feet wet first, because it's been a while since I played this game. It's actually a nice game. So now I'm playing with player 61623511, also a Wolfpacker. So this is a pretty big map. So you see that scenario, you can go in all those places. So let me show you around as we play. So in this objective, there's a gold skull on top of me. I didn't actually see it, but I did get one. So here the objective is to meet with an agent. So there's an arrow showing you how far he is and where I should be going. So he's like 40 plus yards away, and the other player is already there, I believe. Now we're on to the next objective, which is to protect this agent. There he is. He sorry about that. He crossed my line of fire. So what he's doing, he will be planting like some sort of tracker, and he will be there for the next 2 minutes. And for that time, for the time being, we need to protect him so that he doesn't get disrupted by the walkers. So the other guy's using a crossbow, a magazine-fed crossbow, which explains that kind of sound. When I play duel, duels or those player versus player matches, I hate that weapon because that's pretty strong. Because it has like follow-up shots, so that's like 3 or 4 arrows coming at you. So the hacker is actually moving to another spot.
Damn, that sucker's big.
So see that guy, that scorpion-looking zombie? It actually throws radioactive matter, and if it hits you, you get disoriented for a couple of seconds. And there's another one, which is it looks the same but a different color. It's color red, and if it gets close to you, it's gonna explode and put some significant damage to your health. So we're up to the second mission, or second objective. Now we are to collect the bioactive matter after shooting a walker, and we still have like 15 units left to collect. Make that work. Did you I'm not sure if you did you guys count how many magazine reloads I've done already? Just imagine if this was real. Like how many magazines should you carry to be able to do to reload at to reload that much? If I'll be on this kind of mission, I'll probably ask for drum magazines instead, or the regular banana type, the regular magazines that are at least coupled side to side, or maybe the one similar to Die Hard style that it's you just have to flip it and then reload the other magazine. Anyway, so I'm switching to block since I'm charging and I need more mobility. So one matter to collect, bioactive matter to collect, and done with this objective. Are we being called for extraction or one more objective? Okay, so we have one more objective. We need to kill some special zombies, I guess. So that's the first one. The one with the it's pointing out towards the north. There he is, that big guy. He was going after the other player. I got him just on time. And there are two more mutated zombies. This one's number 2.
Damn, that sucker's big.
There's one behind me. Okay, gotcha. Okay. There he is. Okay. The other one already also came out. Good thing we were able to dispose of number 2. So we just have one more big problem to work on, and we should be heading home. So in this game, me and the other player didn't have too much chemistry. We were just doing our own thing. Okay, so there's another mutated zombie that's coming out, and we'll just try to hold for a few seconds until that white, the helicopter bar goes full. So there's the mutated zombie. Has quite an armor. As you can see, I'm shooting several times, but his health goes down very, very slow. Despite the damage we're trying to inflict with our weapons. Okay, all good. So the other player was able to knock him out the park, and that's the end of the game. So with this particular game, something just came over the lower, appeared on the lower left screen. Don't know what it is, but anyway. So with this particular game, not much co-op happening. We were doing our own thing. For probably at the beginning, was it this one? I don't know, but not much cooperation happening. Hopefully we still have a couple of games to do, maybe one or maybe 2 or 3. So here I have 0 headshots, but I was able to find 4 skulls. The gold skulls that gives you some sort of reward. Not sure if it's the cash or what have you, or the experience points. Okay, so as you can see here, there are 4 skills where you can put your experience on. So let's say for example you have like 60 units, you can spread those 60 units among those skills. Probably the one I fought in the duel, or those players, that's the one that adds variety to this game. You may have the same character, but your skill sets have enhancement on some facets, and you might not share. You'll be different from one another, and probably that's what makes this game both interesting and challenging. So here we're going for another co-op, but this time we're still on the same grade, ranger grade. I'll probably try the higher grade later, maybe on the last game. This one will take you may take up to 60 seconds to find you another player for you to play with, but and then after 60 seconds it's gonna go turn off or discontinue. But my practice is sometimes I only wait for 30 seconds, and then after that I just cancel and then click and then tap play again. So this one is taking a while. I don't think the other guy wants to play anymore, or maybe he was able to connect immediately after and get to play with someone else. Let's try Wolf, the higher grade, and hopefully there's a player there. Worst case scenario, we're gonna go with the lowest tier, the army grade, and find the player there. But luckily, we have one for the wolf pack tier. So this one is a bit challenging because the walkers are stronger and probably faster, and I'll be playing with shooters, sharpshooter Sam. Weird, she doesn't have a player ID. Okay, so this is a different map again. She's using double APX, double Beretta APX, I think. Here we need to obtain biohazard sample, and there's that green arrow showing where to get that. And we have like 2 minutes 43 or take that 2 minutes 40 to accomplish that. As you can see, the walkers are quite more resilient to the weapon. That's the red, scorpion looking thing, but more of a spider. It explodes when it gets close to you. The other player is there, and she's able to get the analyzing bar going. That bar would run faster if both players are in that spot. But I think she has it covered. I can go around the area and try to distract the zombies from her. Or I can stay next to her and then hope for the best. But as you can see, my health is quite low. Now I'm dead. For me to get revived, I can actually tap that revive button. Or if the other player goes to where I am, and she will try to revive me by staying there for a couple of seconds. Here I opted to tap the revive button. As you can see, she also planted a turret in the area. That's her special skill. Mine is the clone. As you can see at the bottom of my play screen, there is like a rocket, an injection, and then that medicine bottle. And then the first one is actually like a person. If I tap that, it's gonna put a dummy character which looks exactly like me, so that the zombies are gonna attack that rather than me. So it's some sort of decoy. So now we're done with the first objective. We will now collect some bioactive matter. We need 30 units, so pretty much 30 zombies. And we have about 2 minutes and a half to accomplish that. So there are several gold skulls, but because of the volume of zombies, I'm unable to, if it's not within my line of sight, I don't actually go for it. So I'm using another adrenaline shot. So when everything turns red, that means adrenaline. You get unlimited ammo and higher. You can inflict more damage, and it will run for a couple of seconds. So this other player is kind of the cool one. It's very calm with her weapon. She doesn't switch, but she has very high health. As you can see, there's yellow, and then it's overlap, and then there's green. So that means there's like 2 bars for you before you run out. Numerically, that's probably 150 or 180. Me, I'm just using whatever health is incorporated to my character. Just 80 or 90, I think. And usually what I do is I invest on the skill where it allows me to self-heal. So 4 more bioactive matter to go. So we're just shooting the ones that's coming out from the hole. And we are done with that objective. And I think it's time to go. I think it's extraction time. No, not yet. So we still need to finish 3 mutated zombies. So we're still waiting for them. There's a wave of zombies coming out. There's the one throwing that
Sweet.
green thingy. Gotta get rid of that. So that's the first mutated zombie. Using rockets didn't actually do the job, but it dealt significant damage on him. So I see that other character that's not moving. That's the clone that I was talking about. That's one of my skills. So they keep on attacking it, but it's not gonna do anything. It's just some sort of model. Once they are able to get rid of that, which is what happened, they realize that it's not the one that's firing at them. It's not the one that they should go after. But it's actually over, and we're up for extraction.
HQ, this is Hawk 24. The LZ's pretty high.
So we're just waiting for pickup. That's happening after that white bar reaches full. Okay, I got one from that, that scorpion thing that throws green goo. You see that my sight went swaying, so that's the disoriented part. There's another big boy, but it's already done. Turret has been planted just for support, but mission accomplished. Going home. So guys, let me know in the comments what games are you playing. Are you also into zombie themed games, arcade games? Those old school games like Pac-Man, D-Wings, Load Runner, Karateka. I used to play those games as a kid. In the 80s they used those 5 1/4 floppy disk, the one that you flick like that. If it's not working and you blow the that magnetic thingy. I was using a Mac 2, I guess. The one with the monochrome screen, the green dots, similar to the ones in old calculators. Technology has brought us a long way. Can you imagine from dot matrix to AMOLED and all those new technology? Very amazing. I think we have one more game. We can do one more. Let's hope that we can get another player. I think I selected Wolfpack. I stuck with Wolfpack grade. So it's taking a while to get another co-player. Let me guys know what games are you playing, and maybe I might find myself trying it, and who knows, I might also put it up. So currently my favorite is zombie theme, anything about airplanes, but not the first person airplanes, the one where you actually see it from bird's eye view. So we have Hell as our co-player, Delta Force Jade. So it's the same map, hopefully a different set of objective. So that's the crossbow. That's the weapon I hate the most when I'm going up against another player, because it's pretty strong. And the only thing but the thing about that weapon is it makes that distinct noise. So when you hear that actual sound, it gives you an opportunity to dodge and not wait for it to hit you, because the travel of the arrows is slow, and it appears like some sort of tracer arrow. So you see that line, it goes too, so you'll be able to dodge it in, sometimes, or if you pay attention. Big boy goes down. So we have one more mutating zombie to dispose of. This one going from behind, approaching her from behind. Got him. Okay. So the last one is coming out. There he is. Let's shoot him. Oh, I was supposed to shoot him at his leg, but I was able to dispose of it. As you can see, her life is quite low, but it is replenishing at a quick pace. Now we need to go for like some sort of radio room to download something. So we stay there, get some fire support to hell. Now we're there together. The downloading should work much faster. So there's that skull outside. You didn't get the chance to shoot it yet. There we go. Halfway the downloading. So you can see health is almost back to full. I guess that's why in some duels it takes a while for me, or I find it difficult to beat the other players. Probably they have like 2 bars of health. Okay, so we're almost done with the downloading, and there's a big guy with the bomb. Good thing we were able to accomplish the objective. Now we're waiting for objective number 3. Bioactive matter. So let's collect some bioactive matter. 40 needs to be collected, and we have 2 minutes 45 in the clock. So in this particular scene, I could have selected to switch to a Glock, faster loading, and doesn't use much rounds like this one. This gun is pretty effective when you're using player by player, because whenever you hit the player, it stuns him for a very short time. But if the fire rate is that fast, then it would be able to deal very big damage. As you can see, that red spider thing exploded. I got hit twice. So the first one I ignored, and then this one I tried to pass by, but I was revived. I don't remember actually if I used a revive, the revive button, or if the other player went to my side. I guess I used the revive button. So now, so that's objective completed. With this particular game, I guess there was some cooperation. Some. So now we're going towards the extraction point. But let me just, eliminate these guys. So now we're at the spot. All we have to do now is just hold our post until the chopper arrives. Get to the chopper! Okay, so this is some sort of cleaver guy, and he's very strong. I'll probably use some adrenaline by now, or rocket. But but the helicopter arrived, and our health is significantly there. So all is well, all's good. So guys, that's all I have basically. That's probably it. I hope you like this particular game time, and let me know what you think. Leave a comment if you want me to. If you have any recommendations about the game, let me know, and I'll probably give it a go one of these days. And if I like it, I'll probably post some stuff as well. Please like, subscribe, and also tell your family and friends about Star Skills TV. You guys stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video.